534. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a look at Dent in just a second. And 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Let me take a look also at the other indices. It's a lot of green. The Dow. How's the Dow doing? Interesting. And oh, that's very interesting. That is very interesting. Too bad I kind of missed it, but I'm sure I'll be fine. All right. So Dent. I'm all yours, guys. So here's the count. I put the log scale in. So by the way, sorry if I kept you waiting, but I had some issues. Well, it's my first time streaming. Hope you guys are going to enjoy it, and eventually there'll be plenty more. But yeah, it was my first time. I wasn't quite sure where to put my hands on. So the question I remember was something like, there were questions about this move up. Let me know if I'm correct, if I remember right. This move up, on whether it's 5 or 3. Was that a question? Just yes or no, if you're still there. Because I believe that was the question. Are you there? But yeah, either way, let's see. So if that was a question, I believe, so it's true that this appear more like 3 waves, 3 swings. So it is also true that I would kind of have to force it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's also true that with this, we have alternation between wave 4 and 2. So basically wave 2 is more of a sideways movement, and wave 4 is definitely sharper. It's pretty straight to the point. So that is a sign usually that we are going to, it's alternation. I could be counted as 5, not gonna lie. It's also interesting though, this move down, that was the subject of my last video, and yeah, that move down was quite interesting, because as I said in the video, it can either be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or kind of more of a, the only thing I don't love about this is this wave A. This wave A is quite large. I would like to have more of a sideways, more of a, yeah, I wouldn't like this wave A. It's too sideways. And also compared to wave C at the same degree, it does look proportionate. I would like to see something more proportionate. That would definitely help. And yeah, anytime, let me know if you have any question, or if you want to look at any other crypto or any other asset, really. We can focus on crypto today, but I'm open to anything in the future, guys. So yeah, hope you guys can still hear me though. It's a bit tricky here on YouTube. You guys have any question on this? So basically, the green line is where my entry was. I'm here unleveraged, so of course that is quite nice. So that, but yeah, basically this move could be seen perhaps as a corrective. This could be seeing some kind of A, B, and then alpha wave C of some degree. Not sure which one, but some degree. So yeah, I think it's pretty interesting, to be honest. And basically, as you can see, where I entered was pretty good. Was a pretty good spot, and yeah, it's yeah, it's, you know, this pretty much is saving me, because the moment Dan goes against me, I can close it and get into some other crypto. For instance, we've seen some interesting moves on ETH today. This is what I call a golden box. So at first, I thought we could have had some kind of double correction here. So ABC, something like, let me see if I can hide some of these. No, I can't. Well, something like W. Here, potentially, we could have had so ABC into wave, forget about this, ABC into wave W. Then, until like a few hours ago, this could have been wave X, and then we could have gone lower for wave Y. That was also a possibility. But now, like, it's this possible triangle into wave X has been validated. So perhaps we are due another bull run. We could finally break this high. I'm exposed in ETH, but yeah. It's interesting setup. Bitcoin, yeah, also quite a compelling, but it's, yeah, so today we're seeing a pretty interesting move, but it's good to not call it ended, not call it completed, because there's still a possibility we go lower. So in terms of probability, where you see this box, which is where I entered when I added to my positions, this is a safe area, because this probability wise gives you more confidence in knowing that perhaps even if the trend is not going to resume from here, you can still move up, move higher, react in some kind. So that's usually a good sign. But yeah, same applies to Bitcoin. Binance Coin, quite interesting as well. Still, pretty much we're all on the same move. ABC everywhere. Hope you guys can still hear me, by the way. Let me know if you can. Please, if you don't mind. And yeah, let me know if you want to see any crypto in particular as well. And then we have Polkadot. I'm a very big fan of it, which still is in a pretty, let's say, interesting spot. I can still see some downside for Polkadot, to be honest. What else? Well, yeah, let me know if you guys want to see anything particular. I'm open to anything. It can also be indices. Yeah, it would be indices or cryptos. That'd be awesome. But yeah, because the indices were looking pretty interesting too. Yeah, I got my eyes on the Nasdaq, to be honest. I think it's pretty compelling. but I don't really want to. I don't feel like a winning trade right now. Because if I was expecting a wave 5, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, perhaps. Something's not right. Something does look good. Let's go even on the 5 minutes. Three, A, B, C, 4. Yeah, that could be a way to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm really. Yeah, down here would have been a good spot where we could have started buying, to be honest. But yeah, I can see this. I actually shared the setup on with members. But yeah, very interesting. Any question? Good. But yeah, guys, any question? Feel free to ask. Yeah. What else can I show you? I mean, what is interesting though? Let's take for instance the Dow Jones, which would be the US 30. What is interesting is so if this is some kind of ABC, no, this looks more like 1, 3, 4, 5, to be honest. Like look at this. Also, if this was ABC, here we would have had to have like 5 waves. I struggle to count 5, to be honest. I count 3. I count A, B, C. And within this wave C, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I believe that's like doing this, I'm not forcing the count. To find 5 waves on this move up, I will be forcing the count, and that leads to mistakes. And mistakes leads, of course, in this business to lose money, which is something, of course, none of us wants to do. So my best guess is, what if we are in some kind of WXY? So basically a complex correction, which would indeed set us up for a larger degree correction. And we've already seen that in the Nasdaq. So yeah, eventually, if we do get lower, or actually, I mean, this could be wave C there, to be honest. If this is ABC, so flat, we could have the low here. That's also possible. Not gonna lie. It's kind of too bad I missed out on this. But hello beast, how's it going? You see ya. I was looking at the Nasdaq and thinking about you. I know you like it as much as I do. I I actually wanted to go a bit lower, like around here, but yeah, that's why I'm actually waiting. I'm not buying now. I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait to see what's gonna happen next week. So let me know if you have any thoughts. I'm very interested. But the thing is, if I believe that if we do get a push lower, probabilities of actually reversing higher increase. For as that might sound crazy to some of you, especially if you're new to Elliott. It's fine. No worries for the caps. Hope you can hear me though, because this is like to set this up. It took me 30 minutes. Oh, can you hear me better now? Is sound better? Is the quality better? Is it any better? Hope it is. Ooh. I should have actually put my track record here, the description and stuff. Well, I'll do it for next time. This is more of a test, but yeah. So Nasdaq is doing that. The Russell, of course, on fire. But I mean, to be honest, the Russell has been awesome, good. The Russell has been moving sideways for quite some time. Oh, is it worse now? Because if it's worse, I haven't moved it, so possibly it's just the streaming, and unfortunately I can't do anything about that. Damn it! I wish I could. The Dow has been also moving sideways, so perhaps we will continue higher. That's for sure, because the move is not trend establishing, and so that gives this that is telling us that we will break this high on the Dow. We'll do so on the Russell and on the Nasdaq. The question now is how deep the correction is going to be, and to answer that question, we can try to estimate it, but of course we don't know until it happens. But yeah, so I better stop looking at the indices, otherwise I'm gonna get into some position. I know myself, love the indices. Yeah, actually, I feel like I should leave my track record on the description, because I set up a meeting, but I mean, I'm so sorry, but I know there were some guys waiting for the other meeting, but unfortunately, what? Huh? Okay, it's not cooperating. Discord doesn't want to cooperate. Awesome. So that's just a day to forget. Anyways, any question, anything we want to look at, guys? Any crypto, perhaps? I got into some Binance coin. Green line once again is the entry. It was last Sunday, I believe, but I got in a very small amount. Don't know why this has happened. This is quite annoying. Shouldn't happen. But it's actually looking good, you know. This could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just gonna stay in for the moment. Yeah, just gonna stay in. Yeah, any question, anything you want to look at? Not sure if you hear me with delay. I think you might, perhaps a few seconds. But yeah, any question, anything you want to look at, I'm all yours. That's what this live stream is made for. I feel like I should. You know what? I'll give you my track record. I'll put on the description. I just need to find it. And yeah, just a second. Hope next. You know what? I could do a live session next Monday, and that should go much better. I already know it. Hope I'll have you guys aboard. So let's do this. Let's do share. Where's the share button? Oh, come on. No. There you go. Share. So I'm gonna put. Did you went over Bitcoin? No, I mean kind of, but we can go over it again. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I'm actually happy to do so. I'm just gonna put my track record. Can you please guys see if okay, should don't. You guys see if in the description of this video you can see my track record. It's my FX book link. Because yeah, I'm pretty new to this, so and I should possibly put also disclaimer. Advisor fees are not trading nor investing recommendations. All right. So you guys want to look over Bitcoin? We can do that. Just let me know. I'm happy to go over Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm just gonna. It's gonna be an interesting Monday. Usually, if so, there's correlation. I don't know if you guys know this. There's correlation in the market between days. So usually, if Friday is if Friday is bullish, all Monday will also be bullish. But yeah, historically, it usually happened this way. Yeah. So, what is YouTube doing? All right. You guys want to look? Yeah, I could put. I guess the the track record should testify. I'm not a wizard, but I know what I'm talking about. Hopefully, the track record will say that, and of course, the disclaimer. It's always a good thing to put it. It doesn't cost me a penny, but it can save me many. But yeah. So how about we go over Bitcoin again? Also, if someone else joined later on. So basically, there's many kinds of Bitcoin. If you guys follow my work on YouTube, I'm sure you're aware of it. This is a daily chart. So basically, of course, the trend is bullish. I think if you go on the weekly, if you don't think the trend is bullish, as I always say, you either got to be blind or stupid. So with that being said, it all comes down to more of the short term. So I have many, not many, but two main scenarios. Scenario number one, basically we have a low in place here, and yeah, I feel like the stream is delayed. So as I'm talking right now, it's 8:01. Sorry, I didn't say on what time zone, but it's, yeah, I feel like it's delayed. Anyways, either we have a low in place here, and from this low on June 22nd, we've started a new cycle. And if so, I'm going to show you what could be happening. Otherwise, we can still be into a larger degree correction, meaning that we can still see a downside coming. Perhaps take us somewhere alongside 30,000 if it's going to be a triangle, so something like this, and then hop. Or scenario number two, a normal zigzag, ABC, and that should take us around 20,000. Awesome, thanks a lot. But yeah, I think the audio is fine. I believe though there's some delay from when I'm talking and when you actually get the audio. But I think that's just a problem of the stream. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, so that could be the ABC. So basically, if so far the best scenario is the bullish one. So let's hide this, bring the other one up, and so if I take it to the 4 hour, what could be happening here is that we have a higher degree wave 1 and 2, and now we're just gonna go perhaps to the very well spoken $100,000, which is not a dream in technical terms, Elliott Wave terms. 100,000 on the long term is nothing. If for those who don't know me, I don't really care about fundamentals. I don't have an opinion on Bitcoin. I don't have an opinion if that is going to change the future in terms of currency. All I care about is price and what price tells me. As I'm a pure speculator, all I do is analyze price using the Elliott Wave Theory, and I do that within VVS Academy. Feel free to check that out. Ron knows it. I teach there, and he's also a great teacher as well. He takes care of the Y Coffee, and I take care of the Elliott Wave part. Yeah, basically, that's, all I do is this. I don't care about anything. And technicals, is it 1 million possible? Yes. Is it going to take a year or two? No. It should take some time, but is it possible technically? And by technically, I mean by looking at the technicals, yes. So it's just a matter of time. But of course, these are no financial advice, blah, 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 blah. I gotta say this, otherwise I get in trouble. All I can say is, do I have Bitcoin? Yes. I think that says it all. Do I know something? Do I know what I'm talking about? I think my track record in the description can answer your question. But anyways, let's get back to the chart. So yeah, 1 and 2, very nasty 2, up in 3, triangle in 4, very short 5, which is nice because it's as long as wave 1, very common Elliott Wave tendency, wave 1 being as long as wave 1 of the same degree. And then it's very sharp A, 3 waves up into wave B, and 5 waves down into wave C. Now the question is the correction completed? Well, by today's move up, potentially, yeah, 130, yeah, I said of course 100,000 raw for like in the neighborhood of 100,000. It can be 110, it can be 120. 13 is under 30 is very nice because under 30, 13 is a Fib number. 13 is a Fibonacci number. Fibonacci number are very important in the market. So 130 is actually a very nice number where you could get resistance. So thank you for bringing that up. Do I apply? I don't apply smart money. I only know Elliott Wave. Of course, many argue Elliott Wave is not enough. It's blah, 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 blah. Of course, many people talk crap about Elliott Wave. But to be honest, if you think about it, those who say so don't know Elliott Wave. If you look at my track record, I can, you know whether I know something about Elliott Wave or not. But yeah, Ra here in the chat, Ra's in the room. He takes care, along with Augusto, about the smart money part. But 48.5. Yes, so this, of course, this is my potential B wave. The B wave gets broken, that of course, that adds probability. I would never buy here on the break. I would wait for the pullback. As a matter of fact, of course, everyone has his own trading style. Anthony, the way I think it, I would have bought here. Could have I known this as a possible zone of reversal? Yes, I could have. How? Very simple. I measure wave A, and I want to compare wave C to wave A. Equality is a very common target. And look at this. Look at this. And this would have been my golden box. Right there. I did the same with ETH. I added to my position on ETH. I didn't do it on Bitcoin because of something. 0. Are you shorting now? No, I'm not shorting. 0. I'm still. I don't like to counter-trend trading. I don't think anyone wants shorts after this. But yeah, you could short, but like a scalp. Long term, I don't think it really makes. I swing trade, so it wouldn't make sense. But Anthony, yeah, I get your thing. If we do break this B wave, that adds confluence. If this is correct, this would be 1, 1, 2. So like 1, 2, maybe 2 here, 1, 2. So now we should see a series of 3 and 4 to take us higher. That's possible. That's very possible. What else, guys? But yeah, so that's the count. It's going nice. Have we gotten a 5-wave structure to the downside? No. What does it mean? If we don't get a 5-wave structure to the downside, the trend is still bullish. The trend is still to the upside. Can we go lower from here? Yes, we can. But even if we do so, if we go lower, that is not going to be bearish. And don't get me wrong, when I say bearish, I'm talking about Elliott Wave. It means that the trend is to the downside. The trend here is to the upside. Bearish scenarios. Well, there's no zero really bearish scenario. There's a more of a less bullish scenario, and that's the one I shared a few minutes ago. Let me take you to the daily. Basically, it would have basically down in A, up in B, and then C. But it doesn't look right. I don't think that's gonna happen. The most bearish scenario we could C is a triangle, to be honest. I don't think we're gonna get this wave C, at least not in the near future. Because yes, hope that answered the question. So yeah, any other question in Bitcoin? Do you want to look at any other crypto? You want to look at any index? Feel free to ask. Gold. Oh, true. So gold is in a very has been correcting since August last year. But I think we're going to come to an end soon, to be honest. I think we can see. So of course I'm like long term. Oh, you're very welcome, Ron. Thanks. Long term, I think we're gonna go. Long term is gold. It's bullish. I don't like to trade short term, personally, because it doesn't fit my style, and then because I lose more money. I'm much more profitable the way I'm trading right now, and numbers I think can tell. But yeah, a triangle is possible. This is a daily chart, so remember this has been taking over a year. So the move after this is going to be big. It's going to be very big. There's a lot of room. If this is not the case, the triangle is not the case, then a compass correction, so a bit more downside, but not much. But I think this could hold. This looks like AXX. Sure, Anthony. If I remember right, I've seen some of your comments. So it's good to see you here. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna be hosting more of these in the future. Is that AXX, right? I think I had the right one. So to be honest, it does look that nice to me. That's a reason why. Oh, not that. Which one? Oh, you mean the... Yeah, the Elliott Wave playlist that I have in my channel is like to give you an outlook of what Elliott Wave is. Of course, this live session should have also helped. Hope it did. If it did, I'm happy. But yeah, the playlist is very short. Axie Infinity. The playlist is very short, so yeah, it just gives you an outlook of what Elliott Wave is and stuff. But yeah, is it enough to start? Yes, but of course there's much more to it. And yeah, I teach that within VVS, so perhaps you want to check that out. Feel free to message me. I can give you my Discord, guys. I'm not sure how to do that. It's gonna be fun. Oh, perhaps I did it. Oh, nope. Well, You know what? I'll just give the invite of VVS, and then within VVS, I'm Barrett, so you can feel free to reach out. My name is Barrett. I'm on Discord. There you go. This is the link. You should have gotten the. You should have gotten the link. Let me know if you did. Did you guys get the link? Control. Just a second. I'm gonna also put it in the description. I'm not sure if I'll do many more because it's very complicated. Also, to explain over just a video without having a feedback of the student. So that's why I haven't done really many. By the way, you guys have the Discord, free Discord in the description. Feel free to join. And if you have any question, you can private message me. My name is Barrett on Discord. Happy to help. So let's look at. Do you see the? Try to look at in the description. You should be able to see the Discord link in the description. So Anthony, is this the crypto you were talking about? So yeah, this could be a potential account. By the way, let me know if you can see the Discord in the description. Thanks. So this could be a potential account. Yes, it looks interesting. So what we need to keep into consideration is, I'm actually gonna add this to my playlist. Blue. Oh. So basically, we're not sure whether these 5 waves on higher degree are wave 1 or A, and if this is 2 or B. We don't know that. So all we can look for is upside, knowing that this is either wave 3 or C. So yes, we should see upside. This could be wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a bit more upside, sorry, but not knowing whether on higher degree it's 3 or C. Do you guys get the idea? So you can see the Discord. Oh, that's a bummer. So let me try this. If you can see the so let me see. Oh, there you go. There you go. You should be able to see the stream now. Can you guys see it? You should. But no. Let me know if you have any question. please. And I think, yeah, the last questions, and then I'm gonna wrap this up. And let me know if you can see the Discord link. And once you join on Barrett, you can ask me any question if you want. And yes. Hope you guys can still hear me. Okay. Alright guys, so I don't see any other question in the chat. I'm gonna wait one more minute because I think this is delayed, and then I'm gonna call it a day. And I'm gonna wish you all a good weekend. We all need to rest. We all deserve that. Alright. I see no questions here. No questions here. Alright guys, this is gonna be it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know. I hope you can see the link, the Discord link. Feel free to reach out to me privately, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy it, please let me know somehow, and I'll try to make this happen more often, and I'll organize myself so that I can also. Today has been a bit messy, but I'll try my best. Alright guys, I wish you happy weekend. Thanks for joining all, very much appreciate it, and I'll just see you in the next one.